Well, g'day, you're Ilana.
G'day, and you're Sean.
And together we are the Down Under Cruisers. Welcome aboard, folks.
Welcome, everybody.
Nice to bring you home. I don't know if you folks can see in the background there, but that's our hometown. Yeah, it is behind bars.
Another week of isolation, incarceration paradise.
Yep.
Ooh. Yes, with a new lockdown record.
Yeah.
World, we hold a world record.
Well, from now on, we've been holding a world record every day. Because we passed the world record last week, Wednesday, I think it was.
Yes. Still going.
Anyway, the reason for us being in lockdown. G'day, Governor. How you going?
G'day, Gov. How do?
Followed very quickly by D.U.C.s pre-selecting your seat.
Oh, lovely.
Well, she didn't come. The waitress didn't come.
Where's the beer wench? I shouldn't say that because I got slapped Sean last week across the side of the head, didn't I?
Oh, but I liked it.
On behalf of all women.
Yep. G'day, Amy. Welcome aboard.
G'day,
nice
Amy.
to have you here. Jennifer, welcome aboard.
Hello,
Jennifer,
Jennifer.
I think I saw you not too long ago, but nice to have you on board. Hilda, welcome aboard.
Hello,
Hilda,
Hilda.
nice to have you here. And Najuma,
Hello,
the lady
Najuma.
Najuma.
How you
Man,
doing?
there's one person I cannot wait to give a big hug to when we go on the group cruise. Oh, it's you.
G'day, Larry.
G'day, Larry. How you going? Larry, mention one word about that PC thing and I'm cutting you off. Philip. G'day, Philip. How you going?
G'day, Philip. Yes, join the club with us,
Yep.
indeed.
Yeah, we are.
We
We
are
are
the
the best. We're the best at lockdowns. Yes, well, people saying g'day to each other. I'm trying to find one that I haven't got. Oh, yeah, Larry. Okay, I'll let you off.
Thank you, Larry.
Don't forget the
Appreciate
thumbs
that.
up. Thank you very much, mate. People saying g'day. Oh, and here we have
G'day.
us and more.
Us
G'day.
and more. Yes, keep your hands on the wheel,
Yes,
please.
both of them simultaneously and at the same
Since you
time.
drive on the other side of the road,
Yeah,
the
well,
incorrect side, just take it easy
hey.
there.
Hey,
Hands
hey.
and feet on the wheel.
I wasn't going to bring... Wait a minute. Feet on the wheel? I wasn't going to bring that one up.
Sorry, Dewey, I know we're a letdown. I'm sorry. You're
Yeah,
just
mate.
too used to being on
Yeah,
planes,
no, wait. What kind of
planes
bar
and
is...
ships.
It's a YouTube show.
This is not...
And by the way, Dewey, we do not have waitresses. We have waiters.
Yes, let's...
Wait personnel.
Wait, we're waiting. We're waiting personnel, aren't we?
Yeah,
right now?
we are.
We've been waiting and waiting.
We've been waiting for 1,300 and whatever it is.
Just seems like it years.
Yep.
Feels like.
But hey, Nick, how you going, buddy? Nice
Nick.
to have you on board. The countdown starts for your grand trip, I believe.
Time to go.
Tommy, welcome aboard, Tommy. Nice to have you here.
Good evening, Tommy.
Rob, he's always asleep. He's always late.
Baldy Locks.
Yeah,
I know who that is. That's your twin, I think.
that's right. Sent him a photo earlier on.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You're lovely and absolutely super smooth all over today.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, yes.
Um,
At the pleasure of...
Philip has said we are the best at number of positives. Almost broke the 2,000.
I know.
Yeah.
So much for all this lockdown.
Yeah,
that we've
exactly.
That we've also got huge cases. Like
Exactly.
What
Exactly my point.
What is the point exactly?
Larry, you suck apples. That's correct. You take a straw and you stick it right in the middle and you suck it up. It's juicy as anything.
Where did that come from?
And it's because he's insulting apples.
Oh, is he?
Told him I'm almost going to lock him out.
Dear.
Yeah.
Loves you. Hello there.
Yeah, g'day, loves you. How are you?
Oh, good on you. Nice to see you.
Yep. Hang on a minute. Nick is saying there's a reason why they call our side of the road the right side of the road. Yeah, you're right, because it is on the right. It is the right. Yeah, that's
the
right.
opposite of left.
Now, Kenny, thank you for the raid, mate. But I've got a question to ask you. Are you here 100% or are you here
As in multitasking,
and multitasking
all at the same time.
simultaneously? And
Glad you enjoyed your Cadbury's caramel bar.
yeah,
They look delicious.
they did. Heather is saying hands at 10 and 2 and feet at 8 and 4.
Well, hang on. So how are you texting right now then?
Exactly my point. G'day, She-Devil. How are you?
Hello, She-Devil Adventures.
Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
Hello.
Dewey is saying, whomever you have, they did not show up for work tonight. So I have to get my own drink.
Sheesh, honestly. No,
No,
can't get
wait a
good
minute.
help.
Hang on,
Dewey,
hang
I'm
on.
sorry.
Hang on.
Cannot get good help anymore.
Hang on. Dewey, you've got to clarify this for me. Are you in Florida or are you still in Illinois? Because that was the confusing part. Didn't know where to send them.
I think he's driven down to, he was driving to Florida, wasn't he?
I thought he was.
Well,
I thought he was.
He'll let us know where he is.
Larry is saying, Dewey, us blue names don't serve drinks. Sorry. Typical Kanak. Amy is saying 8 days till her cruise next week. This time I'll be getting all my last minute stuff together and head to Baltimore.
We don't want to know, Amy. Sorry.
No.
Don't want to know,
Amy,
please.
see what's behind us? Bars. And it's not the kind of bars you drink
yes.
at. OMG. People saying g'day to each other, which is great in the chat. Okay, Philip. Tried to stick a straw in my apple. Now I can't make a phone call.
Yes.
Now, Philip, which hole did you stick it in? Was it the one underneath? You've got the 12, haven't you? Excuse me. Nick is saying it's Kelly. He's multitasking.
Speaking of multitasking, Heather's using her nose to text. Oh dear.
Hang on. Larry, the boss doesn't pay us enough to serve drinks also, Dewey. That's correct.
I know, here either, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. I hate my boss. It's me. Larry is saying it's 7:06 there. It is hit 13:06 here. Heather's using her nose. Haven't seen you in...
Yes.
Oh, we're home. Haven't seen you in ages. How are you, buddy? Nice to have you here. Nick is saying meant Kenny, not Kelly. Oh, okay. Phew, that clarified that one. Oh, there he is. Mainstreaming and multitasking.
Oh, good on you.
Oh, God. Okay.
Clever fellow.
YDM, you the man. Philip is maybe he's driving like the Australian artist that paints with his willy. What is it? Willy paint or won't he? Here's the confusion. Dewey's in Florida now. Drove nonstop from Illinois, just a hair over 22 hours.
That's
Mate,
a decent
that's
drive.
a good drive. But that answers the question. Because the hired help is waiting in Illinois, trying to knock on your door. But that's okay. Larry's trying to suck up to us now. Free the Aussies. Nick is saying that his epic rail adventure start in just 3 weeks from today. That'll be awesome.
Awesome.
Governor is saying, I think we should put Amy on a no-sale list until she remembers to invite me.
Or all of us.
No, wait a minute. Gov, there's a group cruise coming on the 15th of October 2022. We're trying to get Amy on that group cruise. Shall we see what we can do about getting her on that group cruise?
Well, everyone's invited.
Well, absolutely.
Absolutely, it's open. Open invitation, open slather.
Rob on the road, I'm not the only one in this chat getting ready to go on a cruise.
Who else?
All right, who else?
I know Dewey's Dewey's always going on a cruise. He's always.
Of course, yeah. Dewey.
He's got his,
when is Dewey not going on a cruise?
He's got his bag permanently packed. ready
Nick's
to
saying
go.
it's 9:09 p.m. there.
Mhm.
Richard is saying, thank you. It's great to see you. You're looking great and healthy. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Larry, is Willie an Aussie thing? Yeah, it's a whale. It was called Free Willy. That was the name of the whale. I'm going to change the subject.
Oh,
I'm in the wrong chat here. Philip is saying, go to YouTube, man paints with his penis.
it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
They didn't call him Biggers Diggers for nothing. Dewey is saying, I cruise on Sunday on the Virgin Scarlet Lady. Now,
That
Dewey,
was really amazing.
let me
Really
say,
amazing.
your cruise on Sunday, it will no longer be a Virgin cruise. They've already got a group out there right now. That was the Virgin cruise. Larry is saying, hump day, you Aussies are strange.
Are we?
Richard is
I just
saying,
thought
not
it was
him, he's a
I
Canadian.
just thought it was everybody else.
That's right. Richard's saying he's a Canadian, so that's okay. Amy is saying, I'm pretty sure that person is on the same cruise I'm on. Oh, you're not going on the Scarlet Lady. Who else have we got? Larry is saying, no, Dewey's going on Scarlet Lady. And Amy's
Yes, she's going on.
the specific pride or something. I mean, the Carnival Pride. Larry is saying he's in Canada as well. Oh, look who's here.
Hello, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy, how you going?
Doug's
Nice to
there as
have
well.
you on board.
see
Nick's
you.
in the wrong chat. Yep.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's us, really.
Yep. Yeah.
Eventually.
What can I say? Everybody's saying g'day to everybody in the chat. That's nice. Nick is saying that's like your story of the friends going to the Virgin Islands. Yeah, that's right. It is. It is.
Oh, that was looking for canaries, yes.
Yeah. Rob on the road is saying, yep, with a little bit of nagging, we can get Amy on the group cruise. That's what I figured.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of time to work on it.
Told her we've
nag,
got-
nag.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's get
Amy,
going.
we've got you booked.
Nag away.
Dewey, the way their marketing sounds, there won't be many virgins after the cruise anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get a little, apparently
Yes.
there's a little something in your room too.
Yes.
In a little box in a drawer.
Yes. G'day, Darian. How are you, buddy? Nice to have you on board. It's nice to see you back in the world of YouTubing again.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, Herr Darian.
Herr
Wie
Darian.
geht's? Wie geht's? Und bitte, wo ist der Lederhosen? Yeah, I could have said that in Afrikaans. It would have sounded so much better. Amy is saying,
Lufthansa.
I'm not going on the... Yeah, Lufthansa. Yeah, well, that's a bit of German. Amy is not going on the Scarlet Lady. She's going on the Carnival Pride.
Yeah, that's right.
So who else is going on the Pride with you?
It is Dewey. I'm on the Pride next weekend. It is Dewey.
Oh,
You can't just keep up with him. It's
no.
just one after the other. He's got
But
like
that's
a whole
next
roll
weekend.
of cruises.
Oh, that's
you know.
8 days away. Oh, wait a minute. You're doing a back-to-back cruise. So you're getting on the Virgin, you're getting off the Virgin. Being an ex-Virgin, you're going to get onto the Pride.
Hang on, he's getting on and off the Virgin in a polite, in a very polite way.
Yeah, okay. Philip is saying how great it was.
Yes,
How great was it that Danger Dan got fined?
that was really
Mate,
very
let me
strange.
say.
Should we explain that first?
Yeah. Okay, so Danger Dan, our Premier, we call him Chairman Dan. Our Premier has been making life hell for the whole state. And on, was it Thursday or Friday? Thursday, I think it was. He was actually found and caught without having his face mask on outdoors. So, in other words, he hasn't been keeping to his own rules. So he got fined. Yay. All right. Governor's saying,
yes.
Virgin Scarlet Lady, bit of an oxymoron, isn't it?
It is, indeed it is.
Which, the Scarlet or the Virgin?
Well, you can't be a Scarlet Lady and be a Virgin.
Yeah, but we're talking about...
Scarlet Lady if you're a Scarlet Lady, you have a reputation,
Yes.
which is not very virginous.
Yeah, well, we know that.
But there you go.
But I'm wondering whether Richard Branson knew that when he named them.
I'm sure on purpose.
Oh, that was tongue in
The name
cheek.
of the other Virgin ship is, I can't remember what it is. If someone knows what the name of the new ship.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I can't remember.
People saying g'day. Oh, Philip, box of blue pills. Well,
as in the drawer. Well, Dewey will be able to reveal all when he gets to his state room and opens up all cupboards and drawers.
Okay, so everybody, Richard he's in Windsor, Ontario. That's where he's based. So nice to have another Kanak on board. Can teach these Americans a thing or two. But anyway. People saying g'day.
Larry's asking what is the surprise in the drawer. Well, it won't be a surprise anymore if
yeah,
it's
that's
revealed.
right.
So,
That's right. Go back and watch.
There's a few
Ben and
vlogs.
David.
Ben and David, Cruise with Ben and David, brilliant.
Yeah.
They are so funny.
They are. Oh my God, loves you. Hey, loves you.
Yes, we said hello.
Oh,
David.
that's right. I only just saw the name again, and I figured haven't seen you in the chat for ages
No.
because it's a bit of intelligence. Hang on, Larry. Nice to meet you, Rick. Originally from St. John, New Brunswick. Live in Oshawa, Ontario for a short time.
So we were talking about Canada yesterday. We were watching on Just Plains an arrival into a very remote place in Canada. It was like amazing. In the middle of nowhere.
And how rugged the
And
country
how,
is.
yeah, we're just talking about how vast Canada is.
Dewey is saying I get on and off and on and off. Oops, that's the Scarlet Knight. I get off the Virgin Friday and Saturday I head to Baltimore to get on the Pride. Now you're gonna. I hope
it's not rough, Dewey, because you'll be going up and down as well.
Oh, Dewey.
Okay.
You haven't had me speechless for a while.
Really?
Well.
That's a bit unusual.
That was last night. No, Dewey, I gather you're going to leave the vehicle and fly over to Baltimore. Is that correct? Larry is saying to Dewey, he watched the Ben and David video. Enjoy Dewey. How can Dewey enjoy Dewey? Come on, be serious. Larry was attempting to be funny there. Philip is saying there was an earthquake on Friday with epicenter in Glen Ira, but it was so little no one felt it.
Really? Obviously. Wow.
Okay. With an epicenter in Glen Ira, what was that when you opened your door and went outside because you've been locked down for the last God knows how long?
A little bit of excitement.
Yep.
Which no one felt. Oh, well.
Hilda's just clarifying that she's not an American, she's an Austrian too.
True. Yes.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Tommy. Thanks, Tommy. Valiant
thank
lady.
You.
Yep.
Valiant lady.
Sister ship of Miss Scarlet.
Yeah. Thanks, Tommy.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Now, yeah.
So
they
Philip,
say,
if the ship is rocking, don't come knocking.
So they say.
Yeah, that's right. But that depends on who you're talking to. Cindy is saying, having a good old giggle at Dewey and saying, Lord have mercy. Yep.
Have you got your tux with you, Dewey, looking very, very suave?
Don't worry, Hilda, we got it.
And
we know that you're a dual citizen.
Yes.
Amy is saying that, where are you staying in Baltimore and what time do you arrive there, Dewey? And Dewey is saying, correct, I have had enough driving for a while, back to flying. It took more money in gas to get here than for me to fly.
That's crazy. Now,
Dewey, if you would have owned a Tesla, you would have made it without having to spend money on fuel. But that's okay. It's okay. G'day, Lorraine. How are you?
Lorraine.
Welcome aboard. Oh, here we go. The ship is always rocking, sometimes mildly, sometimes a little rougher. So don't come knocking on the ship. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if you have signs over there. When we have a vehicle called a ute, or a panel van.
Utility
Panel van
vehicle.
in particular.
Yeah.
Yes, my mum had one actually.
Your mum had one?
She drove a panel van, yes.
Your
we
mum had
used
a
to be in the back, a panel van, yeah, because she was carrying clothing
that's her
the shop.
excuse.
Yeah. Anyway, we used to parallel in, and so the young, the new drivers, the young men in particular, used to have them, and they'd have curtains in the back and a mattress in the back, and there'd be a sign. They'd have a sign sort of suctioned to the back window saying, "If this vehicle's
Rockin', don't bother knockin'." Dewey is saying to Amy he's staying at the Candlewood Suites near Inner Harbour and his flight gets in at 1:51. Let's hope.
Oh, precisely.
Yeah.
Wow.
And let's hope that you make it on time.
That's a very specific time, Julie.
Yeah. Well, that's the time of the flight. And welcome aboard, Travelling with Special Abilities. Nice to have you in as a friend and a sub.
Thank you, please. Yes, please do that.
What else?
Check out Travelling Special Abilities.
Dewey is saying, but I would have to stop every 300 miles to charge up. And that's a problem because...
Oh, Sean's getting on his high horse about Tesla.
Yeah,
one would think that you have shares in this company.
G'day, Neil and Kimberly.
Hello
nice
there.
to have you on board, folks. Another great...
been out and about.
Yeah, you guys have been everywhere. Hey, watch them after us, folks. Two travelling tour.
Please go to them.
Bon Bini! What a great show.
Bon Bini, you too.
What a great show.
Always.
I was absolutely dumbfounded. Beautiful. Thank you. We have
wonderful.
son coming in, Philip coming in to chat.
Oh,
awesome.
Okay, fantastic.
Nice
Lovely.
one.
We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, we are.
When we get to him.
Yeah.
See him in the list there.
Neil and Kimberly, look at this.
Yeah.
You know.
It's been, gosh.
Yeah, you've got people there missing you guys. Too busy travelling and all that sort of stuff.
Meanwhile, you to travel and to, I was going to say, yes, I had to think for a minute because of the other TTT.
Yeah,
we're still behind bars. Can you believe it?
Yeah, we're still behind bars. Yeah, Dewey, with gas, I can go about 400 miles and it only takes 10 minutes to fill up. Yes, but if you travel with 300 kilometers on an electric vehicle, you get a break. And then when you get your break, you can continue to travel very well. But that's my 2 cents worth. Philip, welcome aboard, Philip. Nice to have you on board.
And that's all that's worth. Hello, Philip. Nice. Sorry to interrupt you, but that was important for me to say that. Sorry, we don't have 2 cents anymore.
That's
5 cents.
despicable.
5 cents worth. G'day, Philip.
G'day, Philip. Welcome aboard.
Lovely to meet you.
Welcome aboard. We've got people saying g'day to Matt and Kimbra. Guys, your show was awesome. Thank you very much. Neil and Kimberly, thanks so much for the shout out. Yes, guys, go and see them. And if any of our moderators in the chat, would you please put up their link? That would be awesome.
Cindy's still here.
Cindy's here, and Larry will do it. Yeah, Dewey is saying can't wait to see Neil and Kimberly again. Matt, let me say, it didn't appear unorganized. I promise. I promise it didn't look disorganized. But you know what? The disorganized shows are often the best. Amy is saying to Dewey, maybe see each other at the airport. I get in at 2:15. Neil is saying, hey, right back at you to Cindy. G'day, Plum. We're getting okay. You got some things there that you wanted to talk about.
Oh, no, not Tom. Just a bit of Aussie cruise news.
Hang on.
Okay, what?
A couple of things.
Yep.
Philip is saying Philby's of a feather travel together. Yep, that's good. And g'day, Ian. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Nice to see you.
We enjoyed Ian's company last week on our stream.
Yep.
along with Dave.
Um,
We had an Aussie flavour last week.
Nick, one of the things I'm most excited about my train adventure is the collaborative video between me and Darian on my arrival. Yeah.
They could be meeting Darian possibly on my right.
Well-
Yes, that would be very exciting.
Well, it will be awesome anyway.
It will be awesome.
Oh, we got Angie in the chat, according to Kenny, but we'll have a look and I'll try and see if I can get Angie's name up here. No, it doesn't appear there. Anyway, g'day Angie, nice to see you. Oh, Ron, g'day Ron, how you going?
G'day, Ron. How you doing?
Nick, he will be shooting from the perspective inside the train station and the train arriving, and I'll be shooting from on board on my arrival into Atlanta.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Dyson's Crazy
That'd be cool.
Adventures, welcome
Hello,
aboard,
hello,
folks.
hello.
Michael Ann is here.
Hello,
Welcome again,
Michael
Michael Ann. Nice to see you. All right, there we go. While that's up, what were you going to talk about?
I was just going to say just a little bit of a rundown of what's happening with sort of Aussie cruising, which is still non-existent at the moment. But Carnival have extended their suspension into February 22.
Yep.
They were expecting the Splendor and the Spirit to come over. But that's been, again, suspended further until February 2022.
But now I believe that there's been a bunch of Carnival ships that have been cancelled, and they all appear to be from the same class.
Yeah, that's in the States. Yeah, slightly smaller ships, smaller ships, yeah.
So
over in the States, yes.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
That is. P&O Australia have I think it's one of the ex-Princess ships, whether it's the Adventurer or what's the other one called? The Explorer.
Yep.
Have for the first time, having a 28-day circumnavigation around Australia. That is, however,
awesome.
not till June 24, apparently,
Yep.
2024. It's
Yep.
a long way off, but it sells, apparently, that the Princess circumnavigation sells out within like 2 minutes. So they're probably getting that ready for sale, which is pretty exciting, with a heavy emphasis on the Kimberley coast up on Western Australia, northwestern of Australia. It's absolutely stunning up there.
It is.
Let me see. Royal Caribbean, Rhapsody of the Seas, which is, I know, an older, slightly smaller ship, but it doesn't matter. It's still an option for Aussie cruising when we do finally begin. It's an option. Is on the arrivals list, but then again, that's not till, I'm talking about 23, 24 at the moment. And nothing yet for Princess, actually 100% starting up, because CLIA, the Cruise Line Industry Association, has still not heard anything positive from the government.
Even our own cruise line here is not.
No, well, Clear Australia,
Yeah.
However, the New South Wales now has a new premier, and he's saying, as we've all been saying,
Yep.
that if the Australian borders can open for flights, which is going to be happening, there's no reason why it can't open for cruising.
Absolutely. So, well, that'll be exciting if things do come that way.
I mean, it's going to be totally ridiculous if we'll be able to fly, which we will fly to Miami
Yes.
to pick up our cruise.
Yes.
Yet we can't even pick up a cruise from Melbourne, Sydney, or Brisbane,
Or Perth.
or Perth, or
Well, we
anywhere
can't
else.
even fly into Perth anyway.
Well, no, it's just
Nuts.
it's nuts.
Um,
And we will be the highest per capita vaccinated country, apparently. We're heading that way already,
yeah, that's
I
interesting.
believe.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Philip DeVoe is saying he apologizes. Thought your mom said it was Alana.
No problem. I
Philip,
all manner of names, not a problem.
let me say you are the first, and I wish to congratulate you on your ability to apologize, because you've gone the correct spelling. Well done.
I am not offended by any means.
No.
I answer to lots of things.
Within reason.
And without reason.
Yeah, that's true too. Matt, I'm actually partaking
no.
in a caffeine fix.
We are rather caffeine fixated.
We're caffeine
we
addicts.
love our coffee.
I don't know if you can see, but I've got some track marks over here where I have my caffeine intravenously fed.
He's about the only person I know who can drink coffee 2 minutes before bedtime and can fall asleep really quickly.
Some of us have some really good talents.
So talented.
Okay, Gov. Sounds like a giant conspiracy to keep Sean from leaving his home. My money has been well spent. Thank you so much, Gov. I didn't know you cared.
It's all that trouble just to keep Sean home.
Yeah. Well, I think we've answered that question there, Lorraine.
Because we're still behind bars, Lorraine.
Yeah.
Nothing has happened. We're the world record-breaking lockdown.
Neil is saying to us, any idea on how long before Australia is going to stop naysaying to the outgoing and incoming travel?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
The word is
outgoing
18th of December.
Yep. Our vaccination rate has picked up really, really quickly.
Yep.
Lots of little carrots dangling into being vaccinated means opening up lots more things, including our borders. So that's looking pretty positive now for international travel. Depends to where, though. I think we're still limited in where we can go. I think US is one of them. The Pacific is going to open up.
And New Zealand.
New Zealand. I don't know about Singapore. Singapore's actually got a huge, massive spike. I don't know whether they're actually still closed. So I don't know about incoming at the moment. And if we return, it's going to be home quarantine, not hotel quarantine.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Actually, quite funnily enough, folks, Melbourne happens to be the record breaker for lockdown. Yet we also have just under 2,000 cases. Now the question we've got now is, yes, we've got 2,000 cases. How many of them are actually in hospital, and how many of them are actually in ICU on ventilators? And the number there is actually quite low.
And how many of those in hospital are vaccinated? And apparently those numbers are extremely low too. So
correct.
Kids are going back to school. I think they went back this week. It's in staggered starts.
Yep.
So we're sort of getting ready.
Yep. Ron is saying fly but can't ride a boat. How dumb. Yeah, well.
I believe, this is my theory, that the government, particularly in New South Wales, got very, very badly burnt by the Ruby Princess incident, debacle, whatever you want to call it. And I think they're quite nervous. Do you think that could be a reason?
Well, then that would say that everybody around the world would be in the same boat. And I just think that... the good thing about Australia was we said nothing moves, whereas in the US you still had planes flying. And in our case, what we do is what Australia's doing, I think, is they're doing a staggered open. So we'll open flying, and then next we'll talk about cruising.
So it's like we're having an earthquake here. Our washing machine's going upstairs, and the whole house starts to shake. Sorry,
honey.
Is that an earthquake, or is that our house? It can feel it.
I thought something else.
Is the earth moving for you?
Oh, there have been times. No. Philip is saying that he's a single jab. He's a single. Philip D is a double.
He's a single L.
I see. Yep. Okay. I'm confused. That's okay. G'day, Rob. Another Kanak.
Hello.
Rob, cruising on the high seas. How you doing, buddy? Nice to have you here.
What's up, y'all? Well, nothing much is happening here. We've just sort of been explaining that we're still behind bars here. So.
Yep. Hang on. What's going on? It just jumped. Really jumped. Mate, it's the best way to drink coffee.
Well, if you go to a cafe here, your lattes are served in a glass.
In a glass.
Much smaller than this one. Cappuccinos are in a coffee cup.
Yep.
Or a mug if you want a bigger size.
Now, thank you, Rob. You just did an amazing thing here. You just did a reminder for me. Folks, if you're a creator, hashtag create. If you're a supporter, hashtag support. If you're a Free the Aussie lover, hashtag Free the Aussie. Have a go there, and we will be happy to promote. If you see anybody there who does have the hashtag creator symbol, please go and check them out.
Yes, free the Aussies and send good vibes over as quickly as you can.
Yeah, in fact, not only do we want you guys to actually log in and have a look at their stuff, but you might be able to learn from some of their info. So there we go. Free the Aussies. Thank you, Larry. No, Larry, stop sucking up. You've done your dash earlier on. Ron is saying they heard they were at 75%. Is that first dose or second dose? Because we're aiming at 80% double dose.
We want double doses, yeah. And now they're actually talking about the booster too. And today they said on the news the preferred booster is Moderna or Pfizer. Now we're AstraZeneca.
Well, that's
now,
all right.
I hope that's not going to affect, though. Is that going to be considered a mixed?
Yeah.
Mixed if we get a different booster.
Yeah, that's a good question. Larry is saying masks are required outside as well.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, but Canada's in the same boat.
Yeah, well,
right. They can't drive across the border. They can fly, but they can't drive. Or was that recently been changed?
I was watching Don. I think he said that you can now. Can you not now cross the border by car? Trains, planes, automobiles.
Philip Devo is saying, all right, I'll say Devo mate, our Devo mate, is the kind of person who wants to make sure he's addressing someone correctly.
So you do the same back. Okay, let's move on. That sorted him out, didn't it? If we return, no. Might be a good reason. No, I don't care what anybody says. No. For me, this is the only place I would rather be.
Australia.
In the world.
Okay, Philip, let me put this to you, mate. I've lived in 2 countries, here and South Africa. I can tell you, I would make the mistake and come to Australia again. There is no way known I'm going back to South Africa. There's no way known I want to live anywhere else. My family's here. This is the best country in the world. Philip, I would love to be in the same boat as...
Is that literally in the same boat, as in...
Ron is saying he's not sure which government's more dumb, ours or his. Ian says, that's exactly correct, Ilana. The Australian and New South Wales governments are gutless wonders. They are scared of the Australian media.
You. Yeah,
you know
really think that they were so badly burnt and they just don't even know where to start. They still don't know.
Yeah.
What protocols are going to... I mean, they've bungled everything up. So in terms of protocols and this and that and quarantine and whatever, I really don't know whether they've actually still got their act together.
Cindy, thank you very much. If you have not yet, please check out the other amazing channel created by these two.
Thank you.
Okay,
Cindy.
Helping Hands for Cruising at this link. Thank you very much, Cindy. Folks, I will put on a video about Helping Hands in a second. Cindy, you got a g'day from Rod.
What does Neil say?
Neil says, we've noticed that here with the US, COVID protocols largely depend on individual states, such as masks were to be worn everywhere in Nevada, but not in Colorado. So we've got the same thing applying here. New South Wales has just, as of Monday, they will be out of lockdown totally. So they're one of the few states. Western Australia has locked everybody out. They can do whatever they like. Northern Territory has done the same.
Should have been very quiet.
Northern Territory have been incredibly quiet. Yeah, South Australia has also been relatively quiet. Tassie's been relatively quiet.
Well, there have been, I think, 0 cases.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Matt, all of that stuff. Hashtag Dewey, supporter, creator, part-time oddbird.
Only part-time, Dewey?
Spark is saying good day to Rob. Amy is saying, I've been told I have to say I'm a creator now. Well, you are. I mean, look at the stuff you're putting out. Folks, you've got to see Amethyst Hayes Adventures. Amy's been doing some fantastic stuff. Larry is saying hashtag creator, hashtag supporter. I'm questioning the moderator a bit. Neil, hashtag creator, hashtag free the Aussies, hashtag free travel community. Thank you very much for that, Neil. I really appreciate that. Rob, hashtag creator, hashtag supporter, hashtag viva la Rob.
Viva la Rob.
Si, senor. Traveling with special abilities, hashtag creator, hashtag free the Aussies. Dysons are saying hashtag creator, hashtag free Aussies. Guys, I've been watching some of your stuff too. That's also awesome. Rob, no by car or train, fly only.
Okay.
Michael, no, we can only fly across, not able to drive into US yet.
That's just, see, that doesn't make sense either.
No, well, here's the funny thing. The funny thing. Americans can drive into Canada.
But the Canadians can't drive
Can't drive out. I reckon they're worse than us.
Or just as confused
Not
as
the
us.
Canadians, the Yanks, that is. Larry, okay. Yes, but we can be without masks outside unless close to others. Border's supposed to open to us going south in November.
Uh-huh. Well,
Matt wants to live in a... Mate, come on down. We've got a room waiting.
Come on. What you waiting for?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what are we waiting for? Yes. Right.
You can do what's that couple with their kids on that yacht?
On the yacht, yes, you could sail here. The sailing Zatara.
The Zatara.
Yes, we've been watching some American families sailing around the world at the moment.
Rob is just saying, but US can come in by car. Alyssa, hey Alyssa, how you doing? Feel sorry for you guys. I really do. It's a bungalow, all right?
Yes.
Waiting for it to happen in Queensland. Yeah, no. You don't want to have what we're having in Queensland.
Yes. Now, yeah. There could be. Is there a possibility of a little bit of a shutdown in southeast Queensland?
On the Gold Coast,
right?
I believe.
Honestly. That's the reaction. Shut down.
Yeah, it's like, oh, quick! I haven't got a head together. Quick, let's get out of here. Okay. What's Larry saying now? Where? Oh, I'll go back to that in a second. Larry, hashtag free Alana, hashtag keep Sean. Okay. G'day, Edna. Nice to see you.
G'day,
Hang
Edna.
on. Can we just remove Larry from being a moderator, please?
What does he? A wrench? Has he got a wrench?
He's got a wrench. I'm removing it. Philip DeVoe, Texas has the same policy. They don't require masks outside of establishments, but if you go into most places, they require them.
Yeah.
Oh, g'day, Boomer. How are you?
G'day, Lance.
Oh,
how are you doing?
Lance. Okay.
Boomer's only going to wolf.
You need to get a citizen. Now, Matt, let me explain something to you. We don't let our own citizens back into the country. You got to come in as a.
You might be better off coming in as an American.
Exactly. Ian is saying, have to go, guys. See you all later. Nice to see you, Ian.
See you, Ian.
Have a great day. Just got back from returning a rabbit.
What? Wascally rabbits?
A wascally rabbit. Well, 1344.
Did someone have an escapade that got into your garden or something?
Larry, it's John. It's 7:43 p.m. there. Okay, and in New Hampshire it is 10:42. Okay, Amy's having a giggle.
Matt's trying to get adopted.
Matt's trying to talk to Dave into adopting me. Yeah, okay. Now,
you have to start speaking like him.
Oh my God! Now we have a challenge. Because if Dave adopts Matt,
Yeah.
oh my God, the corruption. Michael Ann is saying 70% of Canada is fully vaccinated, 71% of our provinces fully, 74% of her city according to today's stats. So why are you still locked down? Rob is saying, Sean, what's the legal age to drink smoke? Just asking for knowledge. So
Interesting question.
the legal age to drink is 18.
Just when you get your driver's license here.
Yeah.
You can drink and drive at 18.
Absolutely. And then go and
Smoking,
land up in.
I think you have to show
You got to
proof
be 18
of age
as
supposedly at 18, but
well.
smoking.
G'day, Eric. Welcome aboard,
G'day,
buddy. I loved your last video of Vermont. That was great. The way I talk, I do nothing else but watch YouTube all day, every day. People saying g'day, g'day. I'm just busy going in here real quick because there's a lot of stuff. Okay.
That's a bit
wow.
evil.
Oh, that's
bit
very
evil.
evil.
Oh, yes, you and yes with Dave. Yes,
Yeah,
I could just imagine.
Eric is saying to John, someone woke up your socks. And Sparks is saying g'day. Rod from Cruising on the High Seas is saying thanks for answering the question. All right. What else have you got? What else is on your list?
That's nothing on my list.
On your list. Well, seeing as we've got a bit of a lull, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some people interested in this thing.
Oh, that would be nice. Please join us. Excitement.
How exciting.
Please, if you're interested, speak to our lovely, I was going to say cruise director, our lady in charge of bookings,
TA, Cindy Spiker.
Please give her a heads up if you're interested, and she will give you all the information you require. I'm sure there are cabins still available at the moment, so get in there. Love to meet you all.
Well, g'day, peaches. How are you guys?
G'day, g'day.
Now, Mike and Betsy, I need to explain to you. You tried. I know you did. You tried to do an Aussie accent, guys. Let me show you how to do an Aussie accent.
Go on.
You got to keep your mouth relatively close together. And then when you're busy talking, you've got to stretch your tongue across your mouth, and then you sounds like an Aussie. That's how you speaks like an Aussie.
And talk through your nose.
Yeah. Yeah, you speaks through your nose. Welcome aboard, guys. Philip, it was much easier when I was a kid. Mum gave me $5 and said, go to the shop and get me a pack of smokes and buy yourself 20 cents of lollies. Yeah, that's about right.
Actually, a packet of cigarettes, as being an ex-smoker myself, a packet of cigarettes, I remember the days when it was $1.20.
Man, I was smoking.
A packet of Alpine menthols was like...
Do you know, I was such a smoker.
$1.20.
You wouldn't believe it. I had abs. That's how smoking I was.
You had abs?
Yeah.
Right.
That was a long time ago.
Yes.
Absolutely. Rob, we just sold property tonight, so happy for the sale. Closes end of November. Oh, good on you. Well done. Congrats, folks. Philip, I hope everyone who goes on that cruise enjoys themselves. Looks like a lot of fun. It's going to be absolutely awesome.
We're really looking forward.
Spikers, to Beach, please. Send off a package today for you guys. That should have been sent 50 years ago, but keep a watch for it. It's coming now. 50. Cindy, you weren't born 50 years ago.
I'll tell you what, if we sent anything from Australia at the moment, you wouldn't get it until 50 years' time.
I'm still waiting on my stickers to come from Sticker Mule. Now, I know that in the US, Sticker Mule produces their items and they get delivered relatively quickly, like within 7 days. Fantastic. We've been over a month now.
No, we've got no shot glasses at the moment, so we've got two people who are, your parcels will arrive sometime. I'm sorry.
Matt, almost within a year of the cruise.
Yes.
You are so right.
Well, we would be probably, what's the date today? The 9th of October. We'll be about 8 days into our trip, won't we?
Yeah.
Because we plan to be leaving on the 1st of October.
So Lorraine is saying that she's working on the details of bringing Kenny to Disney World after the cruise.
Lorraine, brilliant.
Kenny is going to just...
Can we come too?
Well, we could if we wanted, but we've got to come home.
We do, I know.
We've got to get back to work.
We do.
We've got
to make money for our next cruise.
That's correct. Eric B. Sox is a baseball reference. His team is playing my team. Okay, Larry. And according to Sean and Cindy, there will be many great events happening. Yes. One of them will be Larry walking off the plank. Walking
the plank.
Yeah, we've got Larry walking the plank.
Right.
G'day, Daniel.
G'day,
How are you, buddy? Nice to have you on board. Larry, 371 days, 11 hours, 19 minutes, 22 seconds, and you've forgotten one. 15, 14, 13, 12 nanoseconds. Yeah, right. Noted.
Right.
Yep. Let's hear your California.
Oh, dear.
All right. No, I can't do that. Tommy.
I don't even try.
Tommy, hey, Larry, can you give us a rundown on those great events? Perhaps may sway someone on the fence and going.
Yes, Larry. Come on,
yes,
Larry.
Larry, come on. Tommy, don't be on the fence. Just come. Cindy, that's not an Aussie accent, Sean. You just went straight country. Really? Nah.
But his Aussie accent was bad.
Yeah, she couldn't get it.
Oh, that was a real yobbo.
Yeah, I was talking real yobbo, mate. Dewey, just what were you smoking that made you think you had abs?
That's a good guess. Go on.
Thank you. I'm not going to tell you.
I think he was smoking the frying pan, not the pot.
If the pot's black, don't call it. Michael Ann is saying, I remember my mum sending me to buy cigarettes when I was probably 10 or 12 and her being upset when they raised the price to $20. Yeah.
Back in the day, you could buy individual Sometimes you could pick up an individual cigarette too.
That's correct. In fact,
Betsy.
Mike said to me this morning my Aussie accent was pretty good. Now, wait a minute, Betsy. Your Aussie accent was way better than Mike's. That's the thing. Mike ended up sounding like a pom. That's what he sounded like.
Yeah. It often turns out to be slightly pommy, doesn't it?
Anglicised. I mean, even Gov can't speak with a proper Aussie accent. Michael Ann, I remember Mum sending me in to buy cigarettes, 80 cents and getting it when they went up to $2, not $20. Jennifer, Woodwood Disney World. Oh, g'day,
Excellent.
V. How you going?
Good day, V.
About time you popped in.
Sleepy you.
Yeah, you never know. Well, there's another one on the cruise.
Yeah.
Larry, Tommy, I was hoping one day Sean and Cindy would reveal their secret plans. The day will arrive, Larry, when you're on the cruise. Amy, you can always go to Disney before the cruise, and that's probably what we're going to end up doing.
Because my cousins could be over there at the same time, and they're going to Disney World, so we may, if they're there, organise something.
Yeah. Cruising, Rob is saying I'll be off the ship on the 8th of October next year after doing A14 onboard. Well, you can just turn right around and come back on ours after doing a... Well, you could do it.
Hey,
You could
that's
do
just
a
a week.
on ours.
Just a week.
Yeah, it's just a week after.
A week after?
Yep. So come on board. Ashley, g'day Ashley's World. Welcome
Ashley.
aboard. Nice to have you here. Okay, now Tommy is saying to Larry, just trying to help you out on your quest to get info.
We know Larry desperately. I know
absolutely.
he's roping in
Larry,
people to extract information. No.
We're
on to
Cindy
him.
was saying, Larry, keep hoping our lips are sealed.
That's right, Cindy.
Yep, that's it, Cindy. Nobody else should know.
We say nothing.
That's it.
Nothing.
Matt, you should do a who has the smoothest head contest.
Oh, we should be blind. Oh, I know what we should do.
Yes.
The partners should be blindfolded and have a little bit of a fondle, and guess who it is? Can you tell your other half by their lovely dome chromes?
I'm glad you said chrome domes and not something else. I was like, yeah. Lorraine's saying we both need to go with her. Larry is saying thanks to Tommy for trying. Larry, let me say this, mate. You're really trying. I mean, yeah, okay.
Larry, you have to be subtle.
Well, John's waiting to hear also.
I think he's just going outright. I was like,
yeah, I know. Larry did hear about one event. Okay, which one was it?
Oh, you just heard the walking the plank.
Rob, what did I start now? We're talking about smoke. Sorry, Sean. Yeah, I'll let you off. Larry, hey Matt, I used to keep my head smooth. Isn't that a drink? Smooth. Lorraine, we are doing Halloween and Christmas in Disney because it's still going to be the 50th anniversary. That'd be nice. V.
Oh, well, there you go.
We should bring polishing towels for this contest.
Get the buffing.
Darian agrees. He thinks that's awesome. Or is it about the cruise?
Is it the head? Is it the
competition?
The competition?
Yep. Rod is saying, are you able to pay for me all expenses? Wish I could. Now, Rod, you missed out on the helping hands because A, you're a cruising channel. B, you've been on a cruise. C, you've paid for one. So maybe the next one. V, Lorraine, yes, a party that requires dressing up worth this gal's time. Okay. This chat just jumps up.
Yep, it's coming up to the hour. And
Cindy, we are closing in on a year away from our group cruise. If you would like any info, please reach out to me at cindy@cindysparkerstravel.com.
indeed, please do.
Yep. And Cindy, at some point, can we actually get back into a chat? I'd like to discuss some of those events with you. Okay, just very quickly, Larry's saying, just remember it's a child-friendly show.
Oh, is it? Of course, I never forget that.
Yes. Matt is saying that would be awesome. Kimber would play that game.
Oh, good, okay.
We've got a couple of people saying g'day. John is saying, I think Larry deserves a special prize. Yeah, I have one, right? No. Cindy, please remember to hit the thumbs up on your way out, and I hope you have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so one more thing before we do close off.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, Helping Hands for cruising, Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, Helping Hands for cruising, Helping Hands for cruising, making your dreams a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be an ocean that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, Helping Hands for cruising, Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, Helping Hands for cruising, Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
Yes,
Wow,
folks.
it's an amazing
Yes,
song
please.
and video.
We need to thank FatMat Adventures for putting that song together.
Incredible.
That song is our theme song for the Helping Hands for Cruising charity. Folks, it's the intent of Helping Hands is to get people who have never ever cruised in their entire life, never had the opportunity for one reason or another, to be able to get onto a cruise ship. So we appreciate anybody who supports it. We thank you all for your donations, and we look forward to getting more cruises happening. We already have our inaugural cruise happening on the 15th of October 2022, of which Kenny is a recipient, a young man who has a lot of, is bright as hell, who's done studies, all sorts of things, has never even seen the ocean, has never actually had the chance to hit a cruise ship, and his dream is being fulfilled. So, folks, on that note,
Thanks for joining us.
today. We'd like to wish you all a great week.
Yep.
And
Look forward to seeing you
look forward
again.
to seeing you as we end our show.
Bye now.